Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm recording a video on how to make your makeup last through the heat and humidity all day. I have tried to record this video like 5 times. Hopefully this one will actually be fine and I have a problem. To begin, all I've done is moisturize my face and apply SPF. I'm using Paula's Choice SPF 30 Calm Redness Reduction, so it's targeted for my dry skin and my sensitivity. The next thing that I'm going to do is apply a setting powder. I'm using NARS Light Reflecting Loose Setting Powder. You can also use any setting powder you like. I also really like the Silk Naturals Close-Up Powder. Actually, I guess I will use the Silk Naturals Close-Up Powder. And you're basically just going to put this all over your face. This is often referred to as the Wayne Goss method. Not that he originated it, but he did pretty much make it popular again. But this is something that makeup artists have been doing for years and years and years. And I'm not sure how well you can see it on the camera, but basically this powder gives me like a little bit of a glow. The next thing I'm going to do is conceal and color correct. This is completely optional. You can skip this if you want. And really, I'm not even going to do that much concealing or color correcting. I am going to color correct this little red dot on my forehead. That is actually where I had a cherry angioma burned off at the doctor's office, and I'm still waiting for that to just fall off. So it's a red place on my face and I want it covered up. And basically I'm really just dotting around the face on the couple places that are red. I'm going to use a little bit of my concealer, which is Naked Skin Fair Neutral, under the eye, and then I'm gonna go at this with the Beauty Blender. And the reason I do that is that the Beauty Blender basically thins it out, still gives me coverage, and makes it so it doesn't crease. I'm using the back end on the green parts. And yes, I always seem to make silly faces when I conceal or I apply mascara. Okay, so now that I have that done, I'm gonna go ahead and apply my foundation. And the really cool thing about doing the powder first is when you go to apply your foundation, you use far less foundation than you normally would. So for foundation today, I'm going to be using the Urban Decay One and Done Hybrid Complexion Perfector in Light, but because I am so pale, this is too dark for me on its own. I'm going to lighten it up to be a better match with the Body Shop Shade Adjusting Drops in Lightening. And now that that's on my face, or now that that's mixed up, I'm going to put it on my face, concentrating mostly at the center of the face. Because that's where like all of my redness and imperfections and annoyances are. And now I'm just bouncing the Beauty Blender on my face. Okay, now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to put on my blush and highlighter, and then I will be right back. Now that I have the rest of my makeup on, I'm going to show you the last step, and this is the important part. If you live in Florida, if you're going to be in a hot and humid climate, you're going to want to take your damp Beauty Blender and something like Urban Decay's All Nighter Spray or Chill Spray, and you're going to want to spray the Beauty Blender like so, and then hit your face with the Beauty Blender covered in the All Nighter Spray. This does a better job than just misting your face. And I feel like the Beauty Blender gives you more control, and it makes sure that you have a more even application. And there you have it. That's how I make my foundation last in the heat and humidity of Central Florida. How do you make your foundation last? Please be sure to let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and share with somebody who loves makeup. And if you haven't already, be sure you subscribe to my channel. I make new videos weekly. Thanks so much for watching.